It's series 2 of the Blank Kite Test, this time featuring Reuben Lenten, Giel, Vlugt and Marc Jacobs.
We'll have to put the kites in the air. We're giving them 2 hours to narrow the 8 kites down to 3. We aren't going to give them any guidance how to do that. That's kind of part of the premise. We're hoping that it'll be a little bit chaotic and they kind of won't know how to go about it, and that should make some good content.
The funny thing is, everybody is saying to me like, but once it's in the air, you'll know straight away. And there's just this immense pressure. The first kite I launch, I'm gonna be like, I don't know.
It's very intimidating. I was just sitting here, Marc's like massaging his pecs and like.
Fair enough. If you got him, you got to massage him.
We got 8 kites. We got 8 kites of this. That's a lot.
So here they are. Can you guess which one's which? Oh yeah, sure you can. No, I bet you got every single one exactly. Yeah, no, that's fine. If you want to convince yourself that you can do it, yeah, no, that's fine by us. No, please do be involved with the next one.
And to make it clear, we're not picking the kite that we like best. We're picking the kite that we think is best for the average big air rider.
Yeah. So the average big air rider in my mind.
It's a pussy!
Yeah, is still one of those one loop kind of guys.
Exactly. Start back. Giel, Michal, and
That's it. That's it. We might be the underdogs, but we'll get them. It's not a competition. It's just chill.
You said a couple claps. I've got the clap. What?
I don't know what the competition is yet, but I'm gonna beat you.
I'm gonna beat you.
Really bad. No, wow, that wasn't the.
This is like King of the Air.
Don't look massive. I'm trying.
You look like twats.
That's how I walk.
Oh, this grass is beautiful. Thank you. I've been mowing the lawn since 19. This is nice grass.
Oh my God, it's Lassie Walker. It's Lassie.
When they eventually make it up the beach, they're going to be riding their own boards on their own bar and lines, with each kite being tailored to that bar and lines by one of the caddies.
We must look so fucking stupid. All 3 with the same wetsuit.
Blank kites. Okay. All right, that's an orbit.
You guys are like, that's an orbit, and I'm like, yeah. What about the one before them?
Duotone.
No, they won't be in. They're not in.
They're not in.
The heroes.
Or the Cabrina. Dude, honestly, I'm terrible at this. I'm like, that could be my kite, that could be my kite.
So here are the answers, enjoy it, and appreciate the graphics I made, because it literally took me an entire day.
Yeah. I know for a fact that if my kite would be there, it would be a lot different on the middle than on the soft.
Yeah.
Like on the soft, it would be so much better.
Yeah, mine too.
So much better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it depends on the.
Yeah.
But just to have a baseline, shall we, either way, we try them on the outside or start in the middle, that's how they come, and then we can change it and see the difference in each kite. I think we should do that.
Yeah, we can try that.
I think.
Now before we show you what the pros thought of 4 of the 8 kites, let's just take a moment to think about forgiveness. And in particular, the shots where Marc is talking and you can only see his chest. I thought I was more zoomed out than I was.
Doesn't matter. The caddy, you'll put your bar on that kite, whichever one you want, and then go out for as long as you like. You've got 2 hours, starting now.
We just discussed that we fly it. I'm quitting kiteboarding after this. It's fucking over.
Yeah, so I think it might be.
That's a familiar feeling. Oh shit. There was one I really liked.
I don't think I'm going to be very good at this. is what I think it is. I've been wanting to try it for a while, so I'm excited. So I talk to you?
That was kite number one.
Okay, no.
All right, kite number one, man. What do you think?
Kite number one, yeah, felt from the start already user-friendly. I felt some power, the turning was very good. Didn't feel the lift, but maybe it's also the conditions today. It's hard to really get that vertical lift going.
It's very gentle, it's a very smooth kite. The loop is quite rapid. I think the highest jump was around 11 meters or something like that. And it's not very windy, so that was, it's pretty exciting. I had a good sense of where the kite was sitting in the wind window. If I was looping and doing a boogie or a laid back, I felt like I knew where the kite was sitting. So that was very good. Sometimes on the down loop, I felt like the trailing edge was fluttering a little bit, but overall, I really enjoyed riding the kite.
What big do you like 5 struts or 3 struts normally?
I don't care how many struts, as long as the thing has got its profile and it gives me the power, the lift and the hang time that I want, and the loop. So yeah. As long as it doesn't have one strut.
In general, most of the jumps are around 8 to 9 meters. So it's not very windy yet. I would say about 22 knots, something around that wind. So yeah, not too strong, but fun to try it out.
So that was kite number one. I will fly it again in the next round, I think. But we got some more to do, right? Yep.
First impressions.
Kite 6. Yeah, nice feeling bar pressure. Looks very steerable, which I like.
Quite a different bridle on this one. Looks like a cascading bridle, right?
Yeah, I can feel some more lift already. It's climbing more high in the window. Yeah, let's see how it performs on the water.
And it's sitting really high above me. So I have the feeling that this kite will climb nicely when I take off, and that it's not sitting in front of me when I take off, but it's sitting right on top of me. So I have a feeling this kite will be pretty good to boost.
Hi, Trevor.
one felt a little bit jerky, like a little bit unstable. It doesn't like too much backline bar pressure, but it likes a little bit more on the front lines.
That was a very fun kite. My mom could ride on it. I enjoyed riding on it. I mean, my mom doesn't even kite, but I'm sure she can ride away on it.
I had one good crash where I had to get rid of the board as well because the kite just stalls. So I think it could be a really quick kite, it could be a really good kite, but I think it's just a bit too sophisticated. I think it.
Any idea what it is? That one? No. This one up here, wasn't it? I have no idea. No, I don't. I don't know that one.
It felt very easy, very light, but still enough feedback. It loops very easy. Yeah, very forgiving, so you could get away with some more tricks. There's still some power to be found in it, and yeah, I really, really liked it.
So we're going to put that in the potential keep for next round?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Trying to find a good kite for the general public, but it's pretty tricky.
Fuck, I used to watch the oldest ones from, I don't know what they were called. Storm G's? Nah, like when he started first looping a slingshot fuel and no one knew what it was. It was like the first time it was more in the mega loop than a kite loop category. But I don't know if that was the first one. I used to love his videos, I watch all of them. But he was my idol as a kid.
Yeah, no less loop attempts, but it was a good session, but I can't feel my feet anymore, and I think it's better if I stop.
And he didn't just shape Marc's riding, he sort of shaped the whole of modern kiteboarding as we know it today. Reuben Lenten is a living legend.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. Well, my heart is right in the sport, you know. I'm feeling happier than ever because I had some time to settle back and evaluate my life and really check where I'm standing, and I'm feeling good, you know, and getting back into mega loops. Might as well do it the right way and jump over something huge, so let's get on it.
Him and Aaron are the two most inventive riders ever. And yeah, he's really skilled, but to achieve all that he has, he needs something else.
You know, Reuben's always been so driven by big air and the extreme side of kiteboarding. I always remember him always coming up with these projects and ideas that would make, you know, kiteboarding better.
We're here in Big Bay, Cape Town, South Africa, one of my favorite kiteboarding locations in the world. We kind of came up with this new format, so we have non-stop action on the water.
This new format of big air is going to be the way kiteboarding goes, so I'm just stoked to be part of the first event. I'll be back here every year for sure at this event.
I might be speaking out of turn here. Maybe he's always had this spirit. But when you meet him, you do get the sense that he's a person that's been through hell and has come out the other side, all the wiser.
I came across quite a big challenge in my life, actually my biggest challenge, a fight against cancer. I got diagnosed with a big tumor inside my chest in August 2015. And then my whole life got turned upside down. I needed to take 30 liters of chemotherapy, my hair was falling out, my nails were falling out, and I was basically not able to do anything for 6 months. And then I needed to recover for another year, and yeah, that was pretty heavy. But your biggest challenges make you grow the most, so there's always equal drawbacks and benefits. I just focus on the benefits and stay positive, and here I am. I can't believe it, man. After such a hard time all last year, and now just back to doing what I love. Fucking sick!
All the time I've been thinking about these storms, so we're going to chase this one down no matter where it will hit. I just have to be there.
Now, I won't lie to you, it is quite special having Reuben involved with this. It's the kiting equivalent of having Daft Punk come and play at your house.
I want to make Storm Chase 4 soon.
Yes.
Are you in?
Yes.
Nice.
100%.
Wicked.
That's a dream come true.
That would be sick.
You heard it here first.
Woo! Yeah, should I even fly this? Huh?
We had 17 people working on this project to ensure that every rider had a videographer, someone with a microphone, the right kite on the right bar at all times. There were, of course, instances where Reuben had to fly the Ozone Edge and Marc had to fly the Orbit. But to retain the reputation of this being the most legitimate kite test review thing on Earth, we've deleted their biased feedback footage for you, so you don't have to hear it. It is quite funny watching them on their own gear, though.
Oh, what a nice bar. Oh my God, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, just moments. It's definitely enough to do this, for sure. Yeah. These moments that are quite nice. Kickers are sick too. Yeah.
Ah. So maybe, off the record, I mixed up the carina and the orbit at the start. And maybe this is the carina and the other one was the orbit. God, I'm so confused. I put the kite up and I was like, I'm not sure what it is. Are you kidding me? It's so weird. You get messed up in the mind.
That's what we need for Red Bull King of the Air, mate. We had all these geezers and for everyone. How fucking smooth will the transitions be?
This is definitely not an Ozone Edge.
To me, jumping's amazing. Hang time's good. Looping. The looping is, yeah, it's not very good at, it's quite heavy in the loop. It requires a lot of pull. So if you're aware of that, that's okay. You just shoot the bar out a bit to help.
17 to 20 knots now.
Yeah, that's messed up.
We're up at 30 at one stage.
So if you're looking for a kite that boosts and give you a lot of hang time, it's definitely the one. Feel like there's a lot of power, like a lot of, you shoot in and you just boost. Even when the wind dropped, I was getting around 12 meters on this one, which is yeah, just as high as the other kites with less wind. But for looping, you really have to crank the bar. I'm using a big bar and I'm going all the way to the side to loop it, or that's what I feel like I have to do. So it's definitely made for jumping and getting that woo record. But I feel like when you're looping the kite, you're not really doing the kite a favor.
But yeah, overall, hang times are nice, jumping ability is nice, the looping is just the one thing that's letting that kite down.
Some kites just have that. They don't like to be looped on the way up. You really need to loop on the top. And with this one, I felt like that. But it's a really good kite. I just think it's really tough to loop it. Like, you really have to put some effort into it.
Now, what you need to realise is how much courage it takes to make your own kite brand and give it an awesome name and then enter it into your own test.
Is it pumped enough? That can't be pumped enough. No, that's not pumped.
Do you want me to check?
Shall we check if it's pumped?
Any guesses? Ah, could be a rise. It's a very similar shape. I just need to see if it's quick. But yeah, I don't know, there's a few brands coming out with this type of style. Yeah. So it could be a new one.
Feels like, I have the feeling that when you loop it, it starts to carry a lot of speed halfway through. Like initial speed, I don't think it's, yeah, it is fast. It is fast. It's gonna be fast. Let's see if it doubles. No. You can hear it. The trailing edge is fluttering a lot, like in the loop actually. When I'm looping and going upside down, I feel that the kite starts to pull, but I also hear this.
The hang time and the jumping capability wasn't very good for what you won in the big air kite.
Quite some bar pressure, so it was a bit hard to turn. Didn't have any lift, no lift. Was looping okay, but yeah, no, I don't really like it.
This would not be the kite I would recommend to any big air rider who's going big and is doing some loops and might want to add a rotation. This wouldn't be the kite for me that I would recommend. Pretty negative. Bro, look at it.
Yeah, let's not look at it. Don't think we have to look at it. Let's end the episode there. Be sure to tune in next time for the pros' verdict on the remaining 4 kites. And to everyone that's pre-ordered the squealer, that is just a prototype.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have any upsides. I don't like it. I like the color.